Hello and welcome to Food for Thought, Insights for Busy Leaders and Managers in just 150 seconds. Today I'd like to talk about motivation, but a particular type of motivation, the direction of motivation. Because there are two primary drivers in our brains, right? There's two things that will drive most of our behavior most of the time. And it's either seeking pleasure or avoiding pain. And that's something that's just driven into us as human beings. That's a primary focus for our more pleasure and avoid pain. If we can do that, then we're generally pretty happy. So actually, we can begin to notice that certain people in certain contexts will be more driven towards goals or more driven towards away from problems. It goes with certain jobs. For example, a lot of leaders of businesses, especially small entrepreneurial businesses, are super goal focused. They just want to be able to get their goals. They're not interested in hearing about problems or things that won't work. That's just like, hey, you're a naysayer, you're an anchor. What we need is this. But then the finance departments are often very problem oriented, and they go like, whoa, we need to save money and we need to avoid this and avoid that because that mistake could lose us a lot of money. It's all about protecting the business from problems. And that can cause a lot of tension. And you can hear it in people's language. So when people start to talk about a lot of things that they don't want, you need to be recognizing in that context, they're away from in their motivation. And then you need to engage and influence them by using language that will resonate with them. So for example, if I've got two teenagers and let's say one is very towards and the other is very away from, if I want them to do their homework before going to bed, to the towards one, I might say something like, if you do your homework, you'll be able to play on your games, your computer games, before you go to bed. So if you do this, then you will get that. But with the other one who's away from oriented, I'll say, well, if you don't do your homework, you won't be able to play your computer games before you go to bed. And that will be a primary motivator for each of them. Because if I use the language, oh, you won't be able to do this, if you don't do that, to the goal-oriented person, they go like, why are you being such a pain? Because they want to focus on what they want. With the same with the others, they want to know what problems they can avoid, and then they go, yeah, I really don't want that. So when it comes to motivation, stay curious.